Hey folks, just really quickly I wanted to say thank you so much for checking out my first ever YouTube video. It really means a lot. And check the description for a link if you ever want to catch me live on Twitch. Okay, that's it. Now let's get into it. Elden Ring is a game that is notoriously jam-packed with terrifying bosses and crushing foes. You got your chompy dogs, your slashy guys, big men, small men, huge men, knife-footed birds, dragons, grandparents, pumpkin boys, literal children. Not to mention Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2, someone's mom, and Jerry Seinfeld. Needless to say, players of all skill levels are sure to meet their match somewhere in the lands between. Probably. And it's no surprise, some of these guys are really annoying. Hate these damn ass birds. Like, really annoying. Some, not so much. But it begs the question, who is the most obnoxious foe in the lands between? This is one of those questions that players will be able to debate for years to come. There's so many enemies in Elden Ring, and players of all sorts of skill levels could never agree on just one son of a bitch who we all struggled with playing the game. Probably. So it's no surprise that there's a whole spectrum of answers to this major question, but I think I've found the answer. Recently, I started a new character on stream. I noticed I had improved a lot at the game since last I had played, and honestly, I was kinda cruising.
I'm kinda cruising.
But there was one man who knew exactly how to shut me down over and over again. Mr. Big Dick. Mr. Big Dick is like, not even a boss. He's essentially just a larger than normal guy who is surrounded by other smaller guys. Literally, there are several stronger enemies around the area too, but none of them gave me trouble like Mr. Big Dick. The merciless, no fun son of a bitch who blocks everything and comes with his own stupid little horn man who doots everywhere and ruins your fun time if he catches you backstabbing his precious daddy. And no, I'm not kidding.
No, not the dude. He's duding. He's duding all over my fun time. Can't believe he's just...
Anyway, Mr. Big Dick is an extremely sturdy boy with a really long pole, and depending on your path, most players run into him having hardly leveled up at all. According to international data, tons of players struggle with this fearsome foe as they begin their quest on the lands between. He's basically just the biggest shithead in all of Limgrave.
Oh, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. That was a really big mistake. That was a big mistake. I'm sorry, Mr. Big Dick.
But most of all, he's an important reminder to players new and old that we are not shit and that we have a long game of death and suffering ahead of us. Now, I'm sure you are probably thinking, wow, you are so right and smart. I completely agree with you, which totally makes sense. But if you think I'm wrong, feel free to tell me who you struggled with on your run in the comments.
I got something to say to Mr. Dude right here. Yeah. Taste my blade. Taste my blade, Reverend.
Be sure to subscribe for more non-serious takes and goofy moments from my playthroughs. It's also a really great way to help me celebrate making my first video. Oh, and thanks a lot for watching.